So I would certainly say perseverance and not giving up, making sure that the goals and passions are the things that keep the enthusiasm and the hard work going, and also helping others is very much part of the work that I do. That's really the mission, is to see this next generation be able to achieve things that perhaps they didn't see for themselves. I work in the field of education, and most of our work is focused on helping students reach their fullest potential. And while that word gets thrown around a lot in the field of education, making sure that we're maximizing on students' potential, it actually really does apply when students are underperforming and when we are able to see what kinds of interventions we can put in place that will help them. And that very much resonates with my story and my background, which was one of struggle initially in school. I was not seen as a good student by members of my school community or my family. And I think that because I had a mother who was so persistent in making sure that I would rise to the challenges, I really rose above those challenges. And if I were to really think about, the significant one experience that I had that turned me around was in 5th grade, when I studied the whole weekend to take a test on the Greek gods. And I swear to you, that turned me around as a student. I passed this test, which for me was very difficult. It required memorizing many of the Greek gods, and I think I got a 75 on that test, and I felt incredibly proud. And the teacher in that year recognized my effort and recognized that there was more of me that could be drawn out. And through that, I really continued to put in the effort and take the time to prepare for things, and rose to be a real student in the school in 8th grade. And I recall some other teachers saying, "My goodness, you really blossomed. You're a really different student now." So in my work, I very much get excited when I see a student walking in the door and maybe they don't believe that they can turn things around, and I see it before they can.